What's up, everybody? Eddie Soundhead back again with another episode of NASCAR Heat 2 Career. And today, we're doing an Xfinity race at Bristol, another short track. Should have a solid day, and hoping for a win. So, yeah, that's the goal. Basically, if we don't come out of here with a win, I'll be disappointed. So, we'll go ahead and do some qualifying, and I'll just come back with the results. All right, so into the second round, and it looks like that's all we're going to get, and we wreck after the AI takes over. Hard with Eric Jones. So 16th starting place, starting on the outside. But hopefully we'll be able to get to the inside fairly soon. And we are underway here at Bristol Motor Speedway for the day race. And get underneath Eric Almirola already. And really it's just going to be a matter of getting past these cars. Okay, geez. That was unnecessary. And the caution's out. Alright, so an early caution. We didn't lose any positions, but we didn't really gain any either. So that's just kind of a wasted couple of laps there. But we will get back on it and try to get as many spots as we can. I don't know how easy it'll be to get to the front for the end of this run. For the end of the stage, I should say. So, we'll see. Just gotta dive it in low here. And they always get a run on my outside, but I just destroy all of them on entry. But they do get a little bit of that back on exit. Except for right there, and I hit Harrison Rhodes ever so slightly. And almost send myself into another spin. And touching that apron, that'll keep you sideways too. So we gotta avoid doing that. We got Suarez on our outside now, with Ryan Reed in front of him. Underneath Daniel Hemrick, 3 wide. And he's cleared of him. So we'll clear up here. Dive back low again. 3 wide again. Still underneath Hemrick. Looks like we'll get Hemrick maybe off the corner. He's got Eric Jones kind of slowing him up in front of him. It's my fastest lap yet. Well, in this race so far. Qualifying was really interesting because I sucked in that second round. But I did fairly well in the first round, so we'll see how that relates into this race. We're already making a pretty good way in as I about wrecked Cole Custer just a second ago. And Casey Kane now on our outside, and we'll get a run on him off the corner. We actually managed to get by him pretty much too. And into the next corner, I got Blake Cook, Elliott Sadler. Looks like Brad Keselowski's leading the race with Ty Dillon and Elliott Sadler are fighting for second. And we are coming down to the wire here on this stage. And in third right now, going to get past Ty Dillon into this corner. Got Sadler and Brad side by side fighting for that stage win here. Coming to the last lap of stage 1. Diving in low underneath. Come up a little bit, hit him in the wall. But we do get the lead. And not the cleanest pass ever, but kind of a Christopher Bell-esque slide job. So we will take the first stage. And that'll be 10 bonus points plus playoff points. Not bad. All right, so pitted. Took some tires and fuel. And back underway, dropped to 20th. But we should have, hopefully not too hard of a job trying to get back up to the front. So let's just pass some cars and get back up to about where we were before the end of the stage. So, man, having a hard time getting by some of these guys, and Blake Cook is putting up a good fight, staying in front of me, but looks like we're going to come home maybe 5th, maybe 4th, if I can get underneath Cook here and clear him. He's going to fight back on the outside, but it looks like Suarez will win the stage, and it's going to be close between me and Cook, but we do get him at the line, so not bad. Come home, that'll be 7 points. So 7 points in stage 2, and now it's just hold on for the last stage. Try to get the win. We're in a pretty good spot to do it now. Excuse me. I feel like I'm getting kind of sick. So if you start to hear that in the next couple episodes, I apologize. But, you know, winter's here, snowing outside, and, yeah, my allergies are already bad as it is. So to add the winter elements to that is even worse. So, but anyway, focus on this race here. We got a couple guys in front of us to pass. All right, looks like we'll get by Suarez here in this corner, possibly, maybe on the inside, and we will slide up and clear him, but we're going to hit the wall. But we do keep him behind us. All right, and you got Sadler now. Finally got to him with about, I don't know, a couple laps, 7 laps to go. Dive back to his inside again. And this is a pretty good battle right here, but I got to check up a little bit, get into him a little bit again. But here, we'll dive it in real low this time. Slide up. No, he still gets to our outside. This is a great battle for the lead right here. And that looks like that will be the pass right there into turn 3. We'll have about 6 laps to go. We just need to hold on now for this win here at Bristol. So coming into the final corners here, we will get the win. It does look like got some lap traffic in front of us, but they will not affect the race. We win at Bristol. Not too unexpected, but a solid race. And a good battle with Elliott Sadler there towards the end. So good stuff. So there you go. Oh, kind of skipped over the results there, but you can pause that if you want to see those. Only $87,000 for the win. That seems low. I'd take it any day, but for some of the purses that we've got so far this year, that seems low. But there you go. Number 1 in the standings overall. And William Byron doesn't have any wins yet. That kind of surprises me considering he's like the best. He destroyed the Xfinity Series this year, William Byron did. So that's kind of surprising to see him have 0 wins. But I'm sure he'll get some before the season's over. And it looks like we have another race here at Richmond. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and fire up and get a short track doubleheader here. And I guess not really a double header. I guess kind of blew that a minute ago. But it is a short track double feature, I'll call it. So here at Richmond, not one of my best tracks. I'm not even going to qualify because I know I'm going to qualify dead last. So we're just going to go ahead and launch right into the good stuff. And yeah, so we are underway here for I don't even know how many laps, but hopefully a solid race to Richmond. Again, this is just not one of my best tracks. So try and sneak to the inside here of Light and already getting to the back of Dale Lupton. And seem to come out of that corner actually fairly decently. So this track, for whatever reason, I just do not prosper here. It seems like whenever the tire wear starts to get to you a little bit later in the race, it just really affects me. And I'm really bad at adjusting to it or trying to save the tires. So I'm always like, I got to get as many positions as I can. But, you know, I'd be happy with a top 10 if we come out of here today. So let's do that. But first things first, we got to get to the end of the first stage. I went way too wide in into that corner there. We got Ryan Sieg in front of us now. We'll dive to him. His inside here going into turn 1. There we go. We've got our 28 twin up there in Dakota Armstrong, Ross Chastain. Bump into him a little bit. Try to get to the inside of Dakota Armstrong, and we do. And Casey Kane, kind of bump into him a little bit there. It's important not to hit that apron because that will suck you right around. And there's no coming back from that one. I've had that happen a couple of times now. Tyler Reddick's just going to slam it down in front of us, and he gets bumped out of the way. And we're going to get past him, too. It's Blake Cook. Now just making some passes now. It was a good race. Just got to get up through these, get up through some of this track position here. And try to get as many spots as we can. Hold on to them. So. Cook on the outside still. Just got to... I don't want to take this 3 wide, do I? I can't. That's way too high, too. And Reddick's going to look at my inside, but he won't be able to get there. And Ben Kennedy in front of us. And who is that? Michael Annett, our buddy. Oh, that's the apron. Oh, and I hit Michael Annett. All right, so coming to the final corners here. And oh, God, I wrecked Byron there and Cole Custer. They both save it and will actually come through the middle of those guys and get 16th. So not the cleanest end to a stage ever, but I guess it is what it is. So pitted, took some tires and fuel, and lost a little bit of ground, but hopefully we'll be able to make it back up. I have to go through the middle here, and oh man, the speed there. They actually gained some ground there, running that middle lane, and run to Ty Dillon a little bit, actually run him into the wall. Sorry about that, bud. Oh, and Annette's just going to slam into us, but we'll get to the inside of Custer. And Tift is going to get... I want to get to the inside, Tift. You're kind of taking up the way. Oh, and he gets into Brandon Brown. And we get into Brandon Brown. We actually might have just saved him there. So, Alrighty here. Racing hard with... Annette. Wallace Jr., what are you doing, Bubba? Come on, son. And Annette just wants to run it. You know what, Annette? I'm getting tired of you, bud. All right, we're dumping him in this corner. Annette is starting to piss me off. Of course, and then he doesn't dump him in, and we just go up the track. Great. And I got to block Cole Custer here because he's going to be coming down low. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I killed him. I killed him. I let my frustrations get to me and I killed him. All right, so that's what I want to try and not do from now on. I just let Cole Custer, like, I let my net frustrate me, and I tried to block Cole Custer, and I slammed him in the wall, so that was not the ideal situation. But we got a couple of laps, about 14 left, so this will be an interesting one. Get to the inside. A couple of these guys touched that apron, but we made it out okay, and gained a couple spots here in these early restart laps, so not bad. Car's kind of torn up. Sponsors won't be too happy about that. Team Penske won't be too happy about that. But if we get a solid finishing position, I won't be too mad about it. So doubt we'll win, but I do want to give it a try. A good try. And Elliott Sadler in front of us there. Eric Jones is just going to hound us on the outside, though. But we're going to dive it, see if I can get it inside Elliott Sadler. Man, racing just sounds so dirty. And I'm just going to use up Elliott Sadler, kind of like we did at Bristol. Send it in. Keep going up the track. This is where the tires are starting to kind of hurt me. Got Brendan Poole on the outside. So we'll try to get to his inside in this corner, and we will. It's just a matter of keeping it low and not hitting the gas too early to come up wide, and that's literally exactly what I just did. But that wasn't too bad. Oh, and I hit Suarez. And I hit Suarez again, and I just ran him, and he took Byron out in the process. And there goes those guys. Man, Byron is going to hate me by the end of this season. I have done nothing but wreck him just the whole way. And Suarez, Jesus Christ, just ran right into Suarez, too. And Poole had to check up, too. Wow. I sent that in way too deep, and Byron's going to get to our inside. Crap. Running out of laps, too. I just want to keep it inside the top 10, please. And Jones is going to get to our inside here. Well, crap. I'm going to have to send it in kind of deep here. Actually, I didn't have to. I kind of cleared him on entry. That was a decent corner. Eric Jones is going to look back to our inside. I'm going to gain a little bit of ground here. I'll send it in on Byron, but couldn't quite get there. So that's going to be the race. Come home ninth. I'm happy with that. Top 10. Not the greatest finish, but hey, it could have been worse, I guess. So we'll take our ninth and we'll get out of Richmond. Jeez, I just suck here. All right, Ryan Reed wins the race there. So interesting. And we will take home $51,000 for a ninth place finish. Not great, but that puts us over the $4 million mark. So that's pretty cool. We're still number 1 in points, so not a bad points day either. So, yeah, not bad at all. So we'll get out of Richmond. And that is Richmond in the books. And we're getting quite a few races into this season already. 8 races. We're on the 8th race, and it's at Talladega, so that ought to be interesting. So thank you, everybody, for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.